Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classic Climb blog. We're doing a quick ride along. You get to see the beautiful greenery of North Carolina. Here's my issue. A lot of people get in the comments and they talk about, well, you know, if I buy this house, it'll take so long to pay it off. You know, tenants only renting it out for 500 bucks. And that's just not true. A lot of places people are renting for 900,000 bucks. That's why people are complaining about the rent being too high. The problem with arguing people who don't invest, and let's be really honest, if you're complaining about investing $20K to get rental passive income for the rest of whenever your tenants stay there or the next 10 years, you're missing the bigger picture. And you really shouldn't comment, okay? It's like those people who get really emotional but they haven't done something, and you know from their comment they haven't done something. That's the hilariousness of it. So many people are on the outside looking in. There's a lot of people in this economy who are going to be hurting. Now, why are they going to be hurting? Because they're renters. They own nothing. They have no stocks, no 401ks, no investments, no silver, no guns, no ammo, no royalty checks, no nothing. If they break their ankle tomorrow and couldn't go to work, boy, they'd be damn homeless probably by in 6 months. And I have to always check myself that I'm not being elitist. But sometimes I'm like, damn, it's good to be elitist. Because what you know is when you put in the work, when you sacrifice, you know the difference. You meet other people who've sacrificed and you know the difference. Now look at that raggedy spot we're coming up on. Look at them houses. These raggedy houses have been, those people have been living and renting those houses for 20 years. And they've been raggedy forever. So anyway, key point. A lot of times people who aren't investors like to comment about stuff they have no knowledge of. If you comment about stuff in the comments, I'm going to start calling you out because you don't know what you're talking about. I like that several people shared today that they had started taking action on some of the things I reported in the Smartphone Millionaire book and some of the videos I've done. Because once you start investing, putting $25, $50, $100 in there, you can start seeing the results. You start seeing the growth yourself. It's not just my word. It's not just me telling you. It's not just other people telling you about Lindy Club and all these opportunities. It's you actually seeing it with your own eyes. And that right there, my friend, is how you win in the future. That's how you win. America is going to become, and it already mostly is, a place of assets. I know we were talking about the lady who was in Cheddars and she attacked the 2 soldiers. And people were like, yeah, she got fired from her job. Well, then they go do a Google search of the woman's address. She owns 5 acres. She has her office is on her 5 acres, plus her house, plus a swimming pool, plus her son's house. They don't give a shit about you complaining or being mad about her assaulting those 2 black women. Why? Because they own their own economy. They've got 5 acres. They basically got a little compound there with the son and his wife and their business on the property. That is ownership, baby. That's owning. When you cannot, when people say, I can't say that kind of stuff, Erica, because I still have my job. I've had people on the channel, I can't share the stuff, Erica, because I still have my job. Honey, what is that? That's not living. Now, look, if you got to pay your bills, you got to pay your bills. But I'm just trying to show you there's so many ways to have actual ownership and not be stuck. Not be at the wheel. And a lot of people call it FU money. You need FU money. Because people will try you in the workforce. People will try you in the public sector. People will try you in fast food, retail. No matter the job, somebody is going to try you. And you have to decide, do I have to sit here and eat what they just said to me? Or can I go on about my business and quit my job and go on my way? Now, look, I don't ever want anybody in this show. I don't advocate for you to quit your job. I never do that. If you are in the financial position to be done with it, great. But many people aren't. So when I see people in the comments talking about investing and, oh, you put that money in there, what they want is microwave mentality. They want to take $10 and turn it into $100,000. And you know what? Stop living drug dealer fantasies. Stop living these fantasy lives and go to work. By the time that Lisa Phillips has a great quote that I love, and I'm going to mess it up, but she's saying people will research for 5-10 years about how to make $500 passive income. And in all that time, they should have just got a damn job at Lowe's on the weekends, and they would have made their $500 to $1,000 in passive income. And that's truth. Instead of you sitting here researching, telling me about how much this is going to cost, and you did the research and the numbers and all this crazy crap, You could have already invested your money and saw some results. But you know how to do that? That means you have to get off your couch and take action. $25? When I hear people in the comments say they don't have $25, my heart aches for you, because that is a miserable life. I couldn't even look myself in the mirror if I didn't have $25. I would go immediately, turn on my phone and get in my car and DoorDash until I had money. I would go do something immediately. I would not sit there and say I don't have $25. That's no way to live. That's no way to live. And listen, if we're talking about $25 and shit hits the fan, you're dead. You might as well go ahead and go stand out there for the walkers to get you, the zombies to get you, because you're done. You ain't got no money, you ain't got no guns, you ain't got no ammo. You're a walking dangerous person. Now, why am I saying this? Because many people in Venezuela didn't know their government was going to go under and they'd be eating out of trash cans. A lot of other countries, they buy food daily from the markets. They don't store like America does. They don't have pantries like we do and store up forever. Now in France and parts of southern France, they do. They have a lot of farm kind of based economy in some parts of southern France. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to prepare you is the ant and the grasshopper. The grasshoppers play. Let's go to Miami. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's go get ridiculous. Let's not take care of our health. Let's just eat crap all the time. Let's just do whatever we want. The ant is like, no, grasshopper, I'm going to invest my money. I'm going to buy some rentals. I'm going to put my money over here. And guess what? When you look up and you're 40 and 50, and you see this, you guys see this on your Facebook timelines right now. You see two absolutely different lives. You see older friends enjoying life, going vacations, taking their children on trips, their children's in after school sports and activities. Their wife stays at home. She's enjoying herself. You see the difference. I'm not the only one who sees this. You know the difference in people who've sacrificed and chosen.